Hey, happy Saturday, y'all. It's your girl Jackie. How's everybody doing tonight? This is a work weekend, so I'm in work attire, so forgive me. I had to get in and get right to it after finishing up work. So here I am. Did you guys miss me this week as much as I missed you? Because I have missed you. I have been on the move. I have been working. I have been putting my everything into my week. At work and at home. Saturday is usually one of my days of solitude. I tried to get in here while it was quiet, but it is not quite as quiet right now. I'm bringing you guys into the preparation of, some of you may call it goulash like we do. Others of you may call it beefaroni. However you prefer to refer to it, it is not spaghetti noodles, but macaroni noodles. So we call it goulash, and that's what we're prepping tonight. I have already boiled the water for the macaroni noodles and put them inside of the pan. I am now prepping the pan once again for the ground beef. I was a little held up because I tried to do my first live, but they want my camera facing in the opposite direction of what it is, and that is a whole nother process. So that won't be happening tonight. So if you saw the live button for my particular space, I was live for a minute. It was a mess. I cut it off because I could not figure out how to go in the opposite direction with how I have my tripod set up. So rather than me miss out on sharing my goulash recipe tonight, I opted to go ahead and do a video regularly and post it, and I will try a live at some point tomorrow after work. Because one thing you can count on, I am not going to be on here on somebody else's time. So when I'm working, I have to get with you guys off the clock. Just like I'm doing tonight, and my camera is, woo, wait a minute. All right. I had my, there we go. I had my camera too low. I wanted you guys to be able to see tonight what I'm doing versus me just telling you what I'm doing as before. Before I begin with my ground beef, getting it seasoned and everything to prepare it, just separating my noodles, making sure that they're cooking separately. If you know anything about noodles, especially macaroni noodles, they don't separate on their own all the time. So I make sure that I go ahead and make that process happen. I'm going to go ahead and begin to season the meat, starting with ground pepper, seasoning salt, onion powder, garlic powder. I'm going to begin to break it up. Hope that light is okay. You guys can see me pretty clearly. I really want you to see the food clearly tonight as it's being prepared, not just when it's done. Making sure I break it up well. I'm adding my onions. Wanted to check my flame and make sure that it was on at a decent height. Okay, my noodles are boiling. Again, I cut those down just a little bit. Go ahead and stir them a little again. They, of course, are not ready, so they're not coming out. Working on my ground beef some more. And I'm sorry, I didn't tell you the amount of the ground beef. I have about 1.5 pounds. No, maybe 1 pound. About 1 pound. 1 pound and maybe 3/4. we buy our ground beef, we cut it up, we half it, you know, bring it to a third, depending on the size. So that's how we do it over here. And I had 2 of the sides together to make sure there's enough. There's usually seconds required for some, and some of this may be my lunch tomorrow. So just try to make sure that there's more than enough to go around. Well, my father makes sure there's more than enough to go around. Let me correct myself on that. He is a great supplier of our needs through his riches and glory in Christ Jesus, and we are grateful every single day for how he takes care of his children over here. So, very thankful, very grateful. So how are you all doing? Let me know in the comments. You guys are way too quiet in the comments. I know that you're here and I appreciate you. But give me some conversation, some feedback in the comments. Let me know how you're liking the different variety of videos, and if you've learned anything you've never participated in before here, if you're liking the recipes, and if you have tried any of them, how did they turn out for you? Like, how are we doing? How are we doing over here at Just Jackie? How are we doing? According to my subscriptions, doing pretty well, right? So I really appreciate it. I would love to have some commentary to look forward to in the comments as well. I do read the comments. I do respond to the comments. Also, once I learn this moderating thing, I'm probably going to get some moderators when there are enough people participating in the live videos as they begin. As I said, I tried to make this a live, but the angle that I'm sharing with you all so that you're able to see everything, they don't want me to use that angle, and tonight I was not prepared to try it the other way, and so again, I didn't want you guys to miss out on my goulash recipe, so I went on and I did a video instead. However, I'm looking forward to going live, so I want you guys to make sure that you not only are subscribed, but that you also are hitting the notifications for all, so that even when I go live, you will know right away when I am here. Okay? And I know we are going to have a ball on live. So I'm excited about that. I'm very, very excited about that. Very, very excited. Thank you all who have subscribed thus far. Make sure that you are sharing these videos. Make sure that you are liking them. Feel free to post them on your page if you would like to, especially the recipes, because maybe someone is looking for something new to try in the kitchen and they haven't tried what I made so far. You never know, it may be very, very helpful. Okay, so feel free to share and make sure that you are hitting that like button. Go ahead and smash that like button while you're thinking about it, while I'm talking about it. Try when you come in before you lock yourself into what's happening, make sure you go ahead and like the video first, okay? And I do the same thing for those YouTubers that I frequent. And even if I don't frequent, I still hit the like button. I think it's just a courtesy thing on here at this point. And to let people know that you like what they have to offer. You know, and I am so sure, I can tell you because I am a witness, that it pays off. It will come back to you 100-fold on here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So yeah, we are picking up momentum on subscriptions. I'm really excited about that. And now, along with that, if you would comment and let me know how you're liking the different videos here, how you're liking the different content, and let me know exactly what it is that you're liking, and let me know if there's anything that you like to see that you haven't necessarily seen here yet. We are very much Christ-centered here, so you won't get ratchet here. I can promise you that. No ratchet. No disrespect for those who are, you know, into the ratchetness. That's cool. We will have fun, but we will not serve any ratchet. Ratchet does not live here. We are family friendly. We operate in love, and we encourage here. We give you tools here that you can work with in your own homes, in your shopping. You'll see me in the market. You'll see me in different stores that I frequent from time to time, like Ross, TJ Maxx, which I haven't been in a minute, and I really need to get to these places. I also want to get to Ulta. I have not been to an Ulta in real life, but I have seen videos from Ulta, and it's really it's exciting and encouraging for me because skincare is something that I'm very much interested in learning more about. They have a lot of really great products. They have a lot of tools that definitely are useful. And as I learn more about the makeup game, because I'm kind of interested in doing a little bit more with makeup, and I do my own nails, so I'm interested in seeing if they have any tools that I do not have here already for my nails, my hands, and my feet. So yeah, I'm very interested, very, very, very interested. So just sharing some things while we are cooking to let you know what things you can kind of look forward to up and coming. Who knows, maybe I'll do a live from one of my trips out. Maybe on the way home, you know, from work, I'll get to stop somewhere. Maybe I'll get to actually stop at the Dollar General tomorrow, since I didn't do that today. And maybe I'll bring you guys live with me there, you know, so you can kind of see. Because lives are new for me, if you don't actually catch me live, I don't remember the time period, but I will share it with you once I understand it better, when it will be available for video like this. I think it's private when I'm just beginning. I'm not sure how it works. As I get to know, I will share it with you. Okay? And if you are a new content creator here on YouTube, maybe it'll be helpful for you as well. Okay? So I will definitely bring you guys in on the know of how it all works. I'm going to pause you just for a second without moving you. All right, there we go. That's how you go out and come back in right there. All right, maybe not. Hang tight. All right. So I have a head, well, a little over a head, no. Yeah, about a half of ragu left over. From making spaghetti. That was refrigerated, so that is done. Now we have our ShopRite brand bowl in a basket. This is a meat sauce. When I can't get it all out, tools that come in handy. I'll start off with my spoon. It's a tablespoon. If you all can see what I was about to put this in, I have the ground beef draining because that's now done. So the ground beef and the noodles are done. Now it's time to work on the sauce. Same seasonings that were used for the ground beef will be used for the sauce. In addition to those, basil from Badia basil. We have some rain starting. I hear it. I also hear some thunder with it. We got a storm brewing over here on the East Coast. Father, thank you that there will be no damage and that it will pass as quickly as it's getting started. Thank you, Father. The only thing that I'm going to add is domino sugar, just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Bring some of the flavors out, especially in the sauce. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put that over the flame and turn that flame down. Going to stir our seasonings together like so. now we're going to add our ground beef. Now that we have those mixed together, we're going to add a surprise ingredient. Parmesan Romano cheese. This is from Kelowna. Very good. Very, very good. Going ahead and I'm cleaning out. Let me turn this around so you can see me now. Sorry about my finger. I want you guys to be able to see me. Alright. Oh gosh, this is so weird. The way this angle is on the camera for you all. I have to remember to direct myself this way because I'm this way on the camera. It's really weird. Cameras on phones and laptops, if you don't have them in the standard position for a phone, you know, straight up and down, it can be weird on your side when you're recording. How are you guys liking my little braids? How are you liking my little braids here? My little single braids. I decided to give my hair a bit of a rest from adding the different color hair, and just go ahead and have my own hairstyle by itself for just a while and kind of see, you know, how I like it. And I must say, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. This is one of the ways that I wear it. And I also will put it in balls, like 3 balls. And it's really cute and it's fun. And it doesn't look strange. It's just literally another really nice hairstyle on me. So when I know that I can kind of get away with the style, I'm willing to try to see how I like it. And I like it. I like it. I like what I've been able to do thus far with the natural braids. And just, you know, kind of rock myself. Kind of rock the way that I came into the world, you know? It's a beautiful thing while awaiting the length of my hair to be established again. My hair once upon a time was down my back, and I would love, love, love for it to get back there. I really would. If it doesn't, it's okay. It's kind of like hit or miss with that. Once you get to a certain age, usually, but not necessarily. I know someone in her 90s, she still has very beautiful, very, very long, beautiful, beautiful hair. And she is a beautiful soul. So it's not impossible. You can still have plenty of it as you get older, but I've done some cutting over the years, so you know, we'll kind of have to see how that plays out. I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. So far, it's doing really well in growth. So I think it's pretty safe to say that in due time, you'll see some more length. If I wasn't cooking, I would give you a little breakdown on the length, but cooking and concerning yourself with your hair is very, very unsanitary. So we're not going to be doing that tonight. But I wanted to make sure that we got together at some point this weekend, because we have not been able to get together this week at all. No shorts, no videos, no nothing. So I definitely wanted to get in here tonight. It became a mission the closer I got to cooking to bring you all with me. And the gang is all here now, so I know that everyone will need a plate. And we are just about ready to plate. We're waiting on the sauce to come together, and it will then be bon appetit. So looking forward to that. Gonna clean up a little bit and be right back in. All right, I turned you guys around. I felt rude to leave you out for a long period of time as I clean up. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up with you all present in just a moment. It's going to be a little bit noisy for a second. So even though you turned around, it's going to be noisy. Hang tight. Okay, the noisiest part is over. And I'm literally cleaning up my mess. The sauce is beginning to boil. Water was just a little warm, so I have to change that up for my good. For anyone who is new, I am so sorry. I'm usually a lot more polite. Welcome. Welcome to our corner, our space, our place on YouTube. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, to any of our Facebook friends who have come on over to check us out, welcome. Make sure that you like, you share, you subscribe. We're going to begin to show a lot more on Facebook as we are allowed and allotted to. So Keep looking out for things there. Not quite as much as here right now, but look for things there as well if you are on Facebook. Make sure again that you are sharing these videos, that you are liking as you are watching. Just takes a minute to smash that like button, unless of course you don't like it. But if you like it, please let us know by clicking that like button. Let YouTube know by clicking that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to, feel free to at any time. The sauce is literally, I wish you guys could see this, it's literally boiling in one spot and has been for quite some time. You see those bubbles right in here? Yeah. And I see the steam throughout. Interesting. That's a first for me. Interesting. Just gonna check it. I'm gonna check another section. That's the sauce. Okay. That's good. Draining bowl. I'm gonna dry my counter off over here. Turn my flame off. Now what I'm going to do, using my drain bowl, because the noodles have sat for a bit, putting them into the drain bowl once more. I don't have to. They're good. They're good. Okay, good. They have not lost. They haven't lost their steam. So that's perfect. That is perfect. So we'll just go ahead and put that right back in there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have goulash. right, the finished product. On the top, I sprinkled some of the Parmesan Ramona. I don't know if you can see it. Not really well, but it's there. It's going to be delicious. All right, so that is it. That is goulash in a nutshell. And I hope that when you make it, that you enjoy it as much as we're going to enjoy ours tonight. All right, so excuse me, so stay tuned. Please stay tuned for our lives. So you want to make sure that you're subscribed, and you're going to click that notification bell, and inside of it you're going to click all. Okay, so you don't miss any of the lives that are coming your way, because they're coming your way, and they're coming your way real soon. They may even start tomorrow. So make sure that you subscribe, you hit the like, the share buttons, and you don't forget, when you subscribe, to put on your notifications for all, so that you don't miss us. Okay, all right, we love you. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great night. We're going to enjoy dinner. I hope that you enjoy yours too. All right, later.